Okay. Oh, now I can't even see this. Oh, we can do this. So we gotta see our comments. Start hanging on here. I thought we did. There should be a go to live. Hey everybody, how's it going? We're just getting the YouTube going. Mommy Thrifter, Kelly's there. Catch My Thrift 2.0, which is the upgrade from the 1.0. Right?
Yes.
Right. All right, we found it. We found it. Along our move and with Amazon and with the kids and everything going on. So were we here last Wednesday, or it was the Wednesday before, I think?
The Wednesday before.
Yeah.
This past Wednesday.
Yeah, we didn't do it on Wednesday. So we just wanted to stop in and say hi to everybody. How's it going? Pretty good. We've been really busy with, well, our move, first off.
Yeah.
That was pretty crazy. We're pretty much settled in now. We got the wall up. Yes, that's right. What do we call it? The game wall?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a pretty cool background. Whenever you go to Value Village, if you buy a board game and you think, oh, it'll be complete, this entire wall proves that it's probably not going to be. What do you guys do mostly, Amazon or eBay? Amazon FBA is what we do mostly. I've been doing eBay since 1998, and Amazon is just a total different thing. Hey, there's Wade Ventures. Hey, how's it going, Wade? Yeah, so Amazon FBA has definitely turned it around for us. Doing just eBay would be really tough. But Amazon FBA, every day there's sales, 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 sales. There hasn't been a day that we haven't had any sales in like 3 months now with FBA. What are those tags? Is that new to YouTube? The tags we tried as an experiment because on Instagram, if you use the tags, a lot more people see your posts. So we thought we'd try it on YouTube, and it actually seems to have worked. We actually seem to get a few more viewers with those tags. So give it a try. Maybe maybe you'll get some more people. I don't know. It seemed to work. Me too. I do Amazon FBA, mostly books, working on scaling it and quitting my 9 to 5. That's awesome. Hello, it's TCL, the Canadian Life. Nice. Another Canadian out there. Polar Picker, hi. Love it. Where do you put them? We put the tags just in our description, I guess it would be. So where you can put like your at Twitter and all your Facebook and all that stuff. Just put all the tags in there too. That's what we did. It seemed to work. So, hey, Dylan, how's it going? So yes, FBA is definitely what we do the most now. We do Amazon FBA. We do some Amazon Merchant Fulfilled. We do EBAY.com. There is an EBAY.CA, but it makes it a lot harder to sell in the States. So we work on EBAY.com. We do Etsy as well. We have been doing Kijiji and Facebook Marketplace, which is like, as Reezy says, Kijiji on crack. Well, Craigslist on crack. So you guys been working together long? Yeah, we've been working together for 2 years. Me and Crystal, I was doing just eBay, and when me and Crystal actually got together, we kind of found out about Amazon together.
Yeah.
From Mike from Global Voodoo, actually, kind of gave me the heads up on it. So I thought I'd just try it. And I used to have a comic book store. So I started posting comic books, and I put on, that was a busy couple weeks. I probably put on 500 comic books in about 3 weeks on Amazon. And we started just shipping them. They started selling so fast. And when you're on eBay and you get a sale here and there, it's, you know, hit and miss. With Amazon, it was right from the beginning. It was just bang, 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 sell, sell, sell. And every day we were shipping them, and that was great. So I started that, and then we, a year later, started FBA. And FBA has just changed everything. So at what point did you both quit your jobs and do reselling only? I do the reselling full-time. Crystal is a student. She goes to college. So she's doing the reselling for the summer.
Yes.
And actually,
well, I we go out together.
Yeah, at nights.
Yeah.
At nights and stuff, we go thrifting, or if she gets out of school, like at like noon one day or something, we'll go and hit some thrift stores. And yeah.
He does all the behind the scenes.
I do
all the hard work.
Oh, yeah. Also, I am helping out at a flea market right now, so that's a lot of work too. I got a couple people at a flea market that I do local auctions for, and I do eBay for as well. So lots to do. We have 95. I think we have about 95 boxes here for our merchant fulfilled and our eBay. No fancy boxes, just big old boxes. And we decided we were going to build the Amazon wall. That's what we always call it. I guess it's more like an eBay wall now.
Yeah.
And we went to build that today, and I started looking, and a lot of them didn't have numbers. And every one of our listings, we have a reference number with the number of the box in the listing. So it's a quick referral, and we can just get right to it. And I started noticing a lot of these boxes didn't have numbers. So we started going through them, and we probably ripped apart 8 boxes, and we have about 4 months worth of work here of stuff that has never been listed on eBay. This is great. So I have a stack here of things that I need to put onto eBay, not Amazon, maybe some Etsy. There's a lot of postcards, Boy Scout patches.
I have stuff on my desk.
Yeah, Crystal decided she would start ripping through some boxes, and she got a bunch too. There's something cool. This is a share VIP pass for everybody. Just one of the million items on my desk. Yeah, so what have you guys been up to? It has been a while. We have not really seen you guys for, geez, a couple weeks now. I just have to go in here and remove these.
Anybody?
Yeah.
Anybody found anything interesting? Any local sales? I guess we've had a couple local sales.
There we go.
As well.
Local sales are awesome, guys. We've said this before. Don't think it's all eBay and Amazon and Etsy and Poshmark. Local sales are where it's at. We walked into a thrift store the other day, and it was fill up a garbage bag for $5. So we went in, and we only got half a garbage bag because most of it was clothes, and we don't really sell clothes. But one item was Catan, the board game Catan. I don't think we had it on the wall. We have one of them, but we didn't have that one because I was going to exchange the cover, actually, because the cover on the one we got wasn't that great. You're the best backdrop in all of reselling. Thanks, Wade. Yeah, we just built it when we got the new house. Yeah. It's when we go to Talese and Value Village and Goodwill, we always hit the board games, and it's probably one of the main things that we sell. And I would say, maybe half are complete, and the other half we should really take back, but we just never actually take them back. I don't know if it's because we don't have the time. I don't know.
We also will use them for other ones that we find that aren't complete. For
parts and stuff.
Yeah. So we can actually make a complete one.
That's true.
And then Evan had the idea to do this as a wall in our background. So
I was always a volunteer counselor at a summer camp for 2 weeks. Came home and listed in Lions Club pins and Disney pins. One lot sold that day, and the other the next total of 125. 125 for pins, that's great. Pins do really good. The older pins, military pins, things like that. I have a bunch of pins sitting right here too, and they're military. They go good with like the veterans, old military pins and stuff like that. Any advertising, gas and oil stuff always does good. But yeah, back to the wall. So that's just the boxes that we had that were kind of useless to us. So we just took the covers off and took the parts out of the good ones. So like I've got, like, you guys know me, little SpongeBob here. A bunch of like dice and stuff and
We've got
Simpsons
stacks
characters.
of Monopoly money.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Oh, and we have our
Shroot
Shroot
Bucks. For any of you Office fans out there, we got some Shroot Bucks,
yeah.
Which are still new in the pack.
Yeah.
So I think the problem with that game is it was a DVD board game for the Office,
Yeah,
and there was no DVD.
Yeah.
But all the pieces were there, so I actually kept. I kept this too. Oh, a few of them fell out. Check that out. There's all the people from the Office. Well, two of them fell out.
You lost Ryan.
Ryan and somebody else.
Oh.
Oh, and Michael Scott. Yes, and we got our Michael Scott, of course. So yeah, we got a lot of cool things. Things that we might be able to just put on and resell, or maybe things that I'll just put up around my desk because they're cool. It's always nice to smile and have cool things around your desk. These are soccer players for a cake, or hockey players for a cake.
Gotcha.
I bought them about 5 years ago and have totally forgot all about them. Yeah. So yes, we bought Catan in a bag for $5 with a bunch of other stuff. And that was Friday. And then Sunday morning I woke up and I said, I'm just going to post it. Put it on Facebook and Kijiji. I don't think you guys have Kijiji in the States. It's kind of the equivalent to Craigslist for Canada. And it sold within 3 minutes to the first person who wrote me. And I had 2 or 3 other people write also wanting it. And we sold it for $40. And the case, like the cover was pretty beat up. Like I actually taped it, but for $40, we still did really well. We were probably like 50 cents into it by the time you equaled it all out. So board games are good, guys. Keep your eyes open for those. But that's just one of the things we do. We do lots of different things. Like I was saying, we mostly are doing Amazon FBA now, so it's pretty much anything with a barcode is what we're working with, like these board games. But we will buy things for Amazon without barcodes, you know. But eBay, we got to pick it up a bit more on eBay, I think. What do you guys prefer? Do you guys prefer eBay or Amazon? What are you guys doing? Poplar picker, hi all. We had another Canadian picker out there. Wade likes our backgrounds. Yeah, so as for vlogging, we have not done a vlog in a while either. We haven't really been to any thrift shops in, what, a week or two? It's been a while.
It's been a while. So
hasn't been a lot to vlog. And doing a vlog with us moving would have been very boring. And, you know, everyone's in good spirits when it's 40 degrees out and you're in a giant U-Haul and traffic's crazy. Yeah. So you guys didn't want to see that one. Listing a game tomorrow, though don't do many games. Super Click It. Cool. Super Click It is the game. That's awesome. There is good profit in board games. We can buy them for, like I said, 50 cents and sell them 40, 50 bucks. Even locally, if you can get the Harry Potter Scenic game, that's something we could talk about. Today, I sold a Simpsons Scenic game locally on Facebook, and the girl beat me down 10 bucks. I had it on for 30. She beat me down to 20. That's fine. I said we'll even deliver it just because it was like a quiet day. I was like, nah, let's just go for a drive. And she said, great, I'm going to go to the bank. And then we haven't heard anything. I don't know if she dropped dead on the way to the bank. I don't know if she was robbed, picked up. I don't know, but we haven't heard anything from her since. So not 50 cents at Value Village, other thrift stores. No, 50 cents we paid for Catan. That was at like a local, what would you call it? A sharing center.
Yeah, a share center.
Yeah. Yeah, like one of these, it's not a church a church share center, but it's similar to something like that. There's a couple of them around here, and actually the share centers are really good, guys. I went in and one day they had 5 or 6 big boxes of books out front in front of their bin. And I asked the lady inside, what do you want for those books? And she goes, you can just take them because we call the fire department and they come and take them and they burn them for us. Books take up too much room in our thrift shop. So just if you want them, take them. So I went and I gave them $10 and I just said, here's $10. You know, I'll make more than 10 on this, and you go buy coffee or pizza, whatever, you know. And I got them home, and we've sold a bunch of them since. I mean, there were a bunch that were garbage, but there were also a few that were good ones. And today, Crystal was going through one of the boxes. She's looking over there because she knows where I'm going with this. And she found one of the books, this one here. And with this book here, it's just been in the bottom of one of our boxes for like 2-3 years now. And it scans in at, I think, $125. $125. Now, that would be, you know, you're probably thinking with a crappy count, right? Like, it's an old book, so it probably has a crappy count. But the count on this is actually really low.
Yeah, it was like 2.
Did you scan it, or did you put in the iScan?
I scanned it.
Okay. So there you go. 129. Go back because I want to see the count. At 286,000 count. That's like lower than some books. Well, most books we get are around, you know, 300, 500,000. So at 200,000, I have high hopes for this book.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just been in the bottom of a box. So Taste PT. How's it going? They say hello. Yeah, so there you go. That's just something that's been in the bottom of one of our boxes. We lost our phone. My cell phone on Instagram is hanging up by a pop socket on my monitor. So that's why it flew. I find handheld Radical poker games and sell them for $30. Buy them for 25 cents. That's great. That's awesome. Radical poker. That's really neat. I found a handheld game today that was, God knows if I'll find it now. It's a Radio Shack. So Radio Shack, I believe, started in Canada, and then in Canada, the Radio Shacks became the Circuit Cities, and then the Radio Shacks ended up going to the USA. Found this at my local Value Village. Yeah, that's where I got this. Value Village. This, again, would have been a few years ago, and I just have forgotten all about it. It's just a blackjack electronic game, or you could switch it over to a calculator. That's pretty high tech for back in the 80s, you know, 70s, 80s. So yeah, Radio Shack, handheld electronics. I also found an electronic Pac-Man. Got a lot of really cool things in these boxes that really should have been posted a long time ago. Native art, really cool. That would be made out of a caribou antler. Yeah. A lot of really cool things. And it's funny because I guess people talk about the death piles. Well, we don't have a pile. We more have it mixed in with our, we have a wall of a death pile. So we're going to keep thrifting. We're going to keep going to the Value Villages and stuff. And that's going to be for the Amazon stuff. As for the eBay stuff, we have enough here. So we have more than enough here. Let's do a live show tonight. You want to do a live show tonight? Wade's Ventures wants to do a live show tonight. Yeah, we can maybe do a live show tonight. We've never been on another show, so yeah, that would be different and new for us. I'm a new follower. Do you guys do plush? Yes. Tie Beanie Babies. If it has a tag on it, guys, scan it. Scan it in and just see what it goes for. Any plush with tags. If it doesn't have tags, we're not going to pick it up. Unless it's something cool. Something like really unique. So Wade wants to do a live show with us tonight. I don't even know how to hook that up, Wade. If you want to walk us through it, we'll definitely do a live show with you. No problem. So yes, plush, Mummy Thrifter. How about 8? Well, here in Canada, it's 9:44 p.m. So, 1 hour and 15 minutes. So that'd be our 11 o'clock. Can we set that late?
Can you stay up that late?
Yeah, I'm tired, but Yeah, we can do that for you, Wade. We can go live at 11. How about that? You just have to tell us how to do it because I have no idea how to hook that up. Tags isn't new. Not necessarily. If you're at Value Village and you see a plush with tags on it, you're gonna scan it, see what it's worth. If it's worth like just say 25, 30 bucks, which I mean, we've got some Hello Kitty ties, SpongeBob ties, and they go for like 80 bucks, between 60 and 80 bucks, you'll see. So scan them. Now, when you get them, smell them. Make sure they don't smell smoky or mildew, anything. If it smells new, then that's the first good thing. Then visually inspect it. Make sure there's no marks on it, you know, pen or like a kid's ripped the tag or something like that. You know, then you can sell it in new condition because really it's new. It smells new. It looks new. It's got new tags on it. Now, if the tags are crinkled, again, it's not going to be new. But you could sell that as in good condition or like new condition. And you can put in the description box that it's like new, except for the tag has a bit of wrinkles in it. So, and you could take up to 5 pictures for Amazon, 12 pictures on eBay, 10 pictures on Etsy, 50 pictures on Facebook, and 10 pictures on Kijiji.
I don't know.
Unless it's you.
Unless it's me.
Sounds good. I'll send you the link before. Please type in your email address. I'll make the event. Okay, sweet, Wade. We've never done this before, so I'm glad you're helping us out. We've never done this. What is it?
It's Reseller Life Canada.
Gmail.com. Okay. Just confirm that before we send that to Wade. All of a sudden, some other random's going to be jumping onto his show. So.
Yeah, resellerlifecanada@gmail.com.
All right. There we go, Wade. There is our email address. And for anyone on Instagram, our email address is now on YouTube. So if you have any questions, send them there. Cross-post it to Kelly. We expect you to be at the live show for Wade Ventures tonight. Do cross-post them. So if it's going to Amazon FBA, we do not cross-post them because it's at the Amazon Center and we don't really have access to it anymore. If we buy something for eBay, then we will put that, if it's vintage, on Etsy. We will put it also on Facebook and we will put it on our Kijiji page as well. So cross-post too, yes. So do cross-post. I know some people say, no, it's too hard to keep track and blah, blah, blah. It's not. If it sells on Etsy, you just go into eBay, click your little store icon by your feedback number, and just type in whatever you're looking for. So say it's a coin. Type in 1843 or whatever year the coin is. It'll show all your 1843s and just go in and end it. It doesn't take much. You can do it from your cell phone when you're on the road. So it's not a big deal. Thank you. Yeah, no problem. If you have any questions, definitely leave them on our YouTube under the video or send us a message on Instagram. We're pretty accessible and we're kind of always around. Our phones are always on. So. Yeah. So yes, definitely pick up plush, pick up, again, scan everything. So pick up plush, pick up anything you can. As long as there's a tag and you scan it, you're good to go. As long as it's worth money. Don't pick it up if it's not worth money, obviously. So, well, does anybody else have any questions? Mommy Thrifter, any more questions? You're just new to reselling. Where are you reselling? Are you reselling on eBay or are you reselling on Amazon? If you're going to be on eBay, you might as well be like on Etsy, Event Set. Okay, cool. Thanks, Wade. We will see you at 11 o'clock. We'll promote it on Instagram. Awesome. That's great. See you in an hour. Sounds good. It'll be nice to talk to you. We do watch your videos, so it'll be nice to talk to you. So everybody on Instagram, make sure you check out Wade Ventures, and we will be on there at 11 o'clock tonight. I don't know what that is. We're Eastern Standard Time, so it's 9:49 at night right here.
Yes.
So on Poshmark for now, but planning on starting eBay. Okay. Yeah, see, in Canada, we don't actually have Poshmark. So us selling clothes here is hard because shipping rates are so much more than in the USA. You're too intimidated by FBA. Everyone is.
Yeah.
Everyone at the beginning is. Do some merchant fulfilled stuff too. Start off with the merchant fulfilled. Get used to how Amazon works. Get used to the platform. Get used to the stuff you want to sell. And once you get used to that for a couple months, then start with the FBA. We did a video on how to do FBA, and it's a step-by-step video on doing FBA. So after doing a couple months of merchant fulfilled, go and watch our video and just pause it. Just follow it step by step and just pause it and then do that, pause it. And we'll walk you right through the whole thing. And if you have any questions, you can always send them to us in Instagram as well. No Poshmark for us Canadians. No, that's right. I was thinking, I don't know if this is allowed.
No, you're talking.
If I go to the States and I get a post office box, I now have an American address. So I can now start shipping or selling on Poshmark because I am now an American address. But then I'm thinking, yeah, but then I got to mail everything from the States. You know what I mean? Because if I'm mailing it from Canada, it's going to take longer. It's going to cost more. And everything in the States gets a tracking number. We don't get tracking numbers here unless the customer pays for it or we pay for it out of the sale. We eat the cost. So clothes for us, not an easy sale. Unless it's something really different. Like we've had a Ralph Lauren leather vest, jacket. It went anything really like unique, like big Columbia jackets, any higher priced items, I guess you would say. If you're trying to sell like a Star Wars shirt for $5, forget about it. But if you're trying to sell a polo shirt for like 40, 50, then that will go. So, and that for us would go on eBay. Yeah. So, well, if no one else has any questions, we'll thank you all for coming. Poshmark, there's a Poshmark person right there.
Yeah.
Selling FBA because it would have to register with every state. I would sell in. Oh, okay, yes, that's true. We have the same thing in Canada with the provinces. Every province has a different sales tax, so you have to kind of keep track of that as well. Yeah, it is a bit of a pain. Well, I like clothing. I really want to get into hard goods. Yes, hard goods for me. Picking up a t-shirt and selling it for like $5, $6, that's great. But if I can go in and buy a fridge filter for like $1 and sell it on Amazon for $60 to $120, why am I selling, 40 shirts to try to make what one filter costs, Hard goods definitely are what we're into. And that, is, well, first of all, I think there's a higher markup, so we make more money. And second of all, like I said, the shipping, Canada Post sucks. They're just way too much. You guys in the States have it good for shipping. We used to send a guy over the border, and you guys have heard the story a million times, but he would bring over a van full once or twice a week. Clothing gives me anxiety. Yeah. It's, it's also the #1 thing for returns as well, right?
Yeah, because of the sizing.
Yeah, I mean, you go to Walmart, you try something on, there's a dressing room. You go to the Bay, there's a dressing room. You go to wherever, there's a dressing room, right? On eBay, there's no dressing room. So the dressing room is their house. So if they don't like it, it goes back to you. It doesn't just go back on the rack. So measurement, stains, wrinkles, flaws. Yeah, and even if you wash the item, somebody will complain, I have an allergy to that type of wash, and you washed it in that. Now I'm allergic to the shirt. Like it's a whole thing, and we just kind of steer away unless it's a higher end item. But we don't really seek out any of that stuff. We seek out more of the
most of the clothes that we do get, we wear it.
yeah, we get some cool clothes. That's right. Posers.
Yeah.
What else can I show you? Like here's a unique shirt.
There you go.
Team Germany. So see, that would be something that would be more like not rare, but a lot more desirable, I think, for, you know, someone who likes soccer, you know, not just somebody just surfing around for a shirt. I've seen no returns for my clothing on eBay. No returns. Now, I thought they turned it on where you had to return things, and they have like 90 days to do it or something like that. I don't know. Our last return on eBay, I don't even know when it was. Do you remember? I don't even know when we had a return.
I don't even. Yeah.
It would have been the foot bath about 2 years ago.
Yeah, and we didn't even have us. We just refunded. We didn't return.
Yeah, I didn't even return it. I just gave them a full refund and said, keep the junk then. I think it broke in shipping, so it wasn't anyone's fault. And I said, you know, they said we were going to buy another one. So I said, well, there's hoses and stuff like that, and attachments. Just keep that then, and we'll refund all your money. No sense of shipping a broken thing back to us, right?
Well, yeah, what are we going to do with that?
That's how we deal with returns. Then Amazon, their returns, it's like every week we get 1 or 2 returns, and there's no reason, you know, they don't give a reason or anything. It's just like, yeah, we refunded the person like full price, and okay.
Why?
Any reason? No, okay. All right, cool. Yeah, so, but Amazon definitely, every day there's sales on Amazon. So if you're not on Amazon, it's definitely for us the place to be. And I think everyone could benefit from that. eBay is good, but everywhere you look now, everything is Amazon, Amazon, Amazon. So definitely. And selling a board game for us on eBay, it's like a unicorn. It's you see them maybe once in a lifetime. We're on Amazon every day. We're selling. Yeah. So
I don't think people go to eBay to look for a board game.
I don't know what people go to eBay for anymore.
Yeah, well, that's just it. I think it's like very limited to what people are.
Yeah. Yeah, I really don't know.
People go to Amazon because they think they're getting like new stuff, right?
Yeah, some people don't even know that there's used stuff on Amazon.
Yeah.
So, but all right, guys. Well, if nobody has any more questions, we will take off here for now, but we will be live at 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. It's 9:57 here right now. We're going live at 11.
Yes.
How's that? All right. Pins and shoes. Shoes. I've sold some shoes before. I've sold Air Jordans. Anything unique. I have a really cool pair of Chuck Taylors right now. And they say Chuck Taylor all over them, and they're really neat, but they haven't sold, and I've had them for about 6 months now. I don't know why they haven't sold, but don't know. Clothes are very finicky. Will it give notification the same way? Will it give notification the same way?
Is that to do with Wade's? Because it's going to be on YouTube.
Oh, for Wade's. Yeah, Wade's advertising it right now on Instagram, he said. If you go to Wade's channel, it should say that we're live when 11 o'clock comes. So you should be able to see it there. Maybe we'll put a link to it if we can figure that out in an hour. And we'll let you guys know where to go. Sound good?
Sounds good.
All right. Okay, guys. Well, if you all want to stay up, I know we got a couple Canadians in Ontario in the chat room, and it's 11 on a month. But tomorrow's a holiday, right? See, being a thrifter, we don't even know when the holidays are. So
don't really pay attention.
All my family who like work in the government stuff are like, "Hey, it's a holiday," and it's like.
But it's not really a holiday. Like, it's not a government paid holiday. It's just. I don't know. It's just they had to have something in August, and that's what they came up with.
I thought August 31st was a holiday.
No.
Oh, I don't know. Every day is a holiday when you're thrifting.
Because I think there's like a holiday in every single month, right?
Re-thrifting. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my new word, re-thrifting. We're re-thrifters.
I can't even say it.
It's like we're re-thrifting the thrifted item. Like we're like third generation thrifting. Well, guys, thanks for coming out. Mommy Thrifter, it was good talking to you. If you have any questions, definitely let us know through Instagram. We know you're new or a teacher. Yes, that's right. It's my Thrift's a teacher. So, but you get the summer off, right? So
every day is a holiday
for the summer, yeah.
Couple months.
That's right. I was watching Mike on Global Voodoo, and his wife, Kim, she's actually a teacher, and her kids are going back to school tomorrow. They were like setting up the classroom the other day, and it's like school's back in. So I don't know. Maybe it's like a different kind of school. I don't know, but
interesting.
Not here. We got another month.
Yes, I know. I can't
so
wait.
So, all right, guys. Well, see you all at 11 Eastern Standard Time on Wade's Ventures. I always call it Wade Ventures. I always put the S on the wrong spot. I don't know why. I don't know.
Okay.
Wade's. See some Wade's. All right, guys.
All right.
Okay. Have a good night, and see you all real soon. Thanks for stopping by. I don't know where it is.